Well, here's what it looks like. It's lifted, has a winch on it, a slider bar. I don't know what those are, probably 35s. Does it say? They're 33 by 12. I'm gonna assume that one was just a toy. And this was probably their drive around daily one. So let's see if this one runs. Pretty cool rigs. Open this one up. It has a battery in it. Alright, so here's the second Samurai. Got the battery in there. Fluids are low, but they're good enough to run it. Let's see here. Cranks over. It says fuel's empty, throttle's sticking. I'll grab some starting fluid and a little jumper thing to try to start it. A little switch to go off the solenoid if this thing has a solenoid somewhere on it, which I'm sure it would, but I'm not really seeing it. There's the starter solenoid. It's on the starter way down there. So hook a cable from either side on a trigger, get some starting fluid, and see if we can get it to pop off. All right, so I couldn't get the trigger to get on there, so I just sprayed starting fluid up it, and I'm gonna crank it by hand. Alright, so I have a battery thrown in there the wrong way. Got the air breather popped. This thing doesn't have much oil, but does have oil. So let's go ahead and see if it'll crank over and start with some starting fluid. Alright, so it wants to start, but it doesn't, and the fuel gauge says empty. So I'm gonna grab some fuel and put some fuel in it. Alright, so I just put gas in it, and hopefully the gas gauge comes up. And it is not coming up. Nope, it's not coming up. I'm just cranking it over to see if the vehicle lift pump will fire up the vehicle. Not there so far. Do some glancing around. And this, here's where fuel goes into the carburetor, I think. Yep, because there's the fuel pump. Doesn't seem to be a hose clamp on here, so I'll see if I can pull this off. see if we're getting fuel to the carburetor. Yeah. So there the hose is. Let me crank it over. Alright, so I did my best to prime that line. I squirted some down the line to the pump too, so hopefully it's primed. Sprayed some down the throat of it, and we're gonna see if it fires up now. Running. And there it choked out and died. And we have a leak. What's the leak? You have these rubber lines attached to solid lines for this filter. And this one is broke right here. But it should run and keep running once that is replaced. Nice sheet of angle iron. So it does run. We'll have to get some new rubber lines. And put a valve stem in that tire, air it up, and it should run and be good to go. This one's sold. That one's not sold yet. All right, so it's running at the moment. You need to plop that back on. You need the correct size battery. And it burns pretty good. I jacked it up to take the tire off so I can replace that valve stem. And there's not sound from the tailpipe. Sounds all right. I just threw some rubber line on there and bypassed that fuel filter. But this is a go. All right, so that one's running. Got the proper size battery in it. Let's try to get this little one running again. Let's tackle that. I need to put fuel in it. I just threw a battery in it. Hopefully this will open the gas cap. turns it, but it doesn't turn it all the way. There we go, got it. So I'm gonna dump fuel in it. It's gonna have about 2.5 gallons of fuel. And I can't do that and hold the phone at the same time. I guess I'll put you guys up on here. Alright, so I got fuel in it. Sorry, fuel in this one. I didn't quite put all of it. Don't know that I need all of it. Got the battery in it. I'm gonna go ahead and crank on it. See what it does. JP!
Hey, it's Crackhead Express. Choo-choo!
I'm gonna see if it rips. Well, that was a good noise. Foot feed's stuck. What you up to, sir?
I was just heading home from work and I was like, that looks like Gabriel. Well, that is Gabriel.
It is.
You getting the samurai game?
Yep.
Are these yours?
No. Hey, you want to take some of the starting fluid and throw some starting fluid at it?
Just
You can hold it up and spray some in that horn every now and then.
Yep.
Were you keeping it running or was it just running?
I was keeping it running.
Okay, do that again. Okay.
You got the white smoke.
Healthy. It ain't happy. It is not happy.
No.
Did you just move that one?
No, I hopped in. I wasn't sure what the shift pattern was.